Oh, sorry, you can't hear me. It is Crypto Harlem live streamed. Hey, it's your boy Gemini Matt. It's Saturday, November 3rd, and it is 1:05 in the PM on the Eastern side. I mean, of the United States. You could be anywhere in the world or in cyberspace, etc. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Got my super user hat. Got my dope hack sweater on. About to switch to a doper camera. I don't want you to wait while I do that. So let's see. What will I put on for you? Oh, weird. None of my normal little clips are here. Why? Because I'd have to upload a new one. That takes a while. Oh, you know what I'm going to... You guys ever see season 5 of Mr. Robot? I know you're like, what? I thought there were only 4 seasons. Well, you are in for a treat. I'm going to show you the secret 5th season of Mr. Robot. It's a wild one. It's not normal, okay? In this season of Mr. Robot, Elliot completely loses it and goes Liam Neeson, you know? He just starts murdering people, murking them left and right, gangster, okay? So, yeah, let's get this popping. Let's make this happen. All right. This is a world premiere. Okay. Are you ready for this? Time to tell your friends, you know, hit them up. Seeing it here first. Don't miss out. You know what I'm saying? This is some special stuff. Oh. Okay, here we go.
You ever wonder what they do with all the stuff you dig up for them?
That's not my job.
No, but you never wonder?
No, it's the CIA. I gotta trust that they'll make the right call. Maybe it's better not to know.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Charlie, I think you need to see this.
What is this?
Your wife has been killed. What you do is very important to what we do. Let us handle this.
I want mission-specific training, cash, and a new identity.
Have you lost your mind?
I want to find and kill the people who murdered my wife.
I don't think you could beat a 90-year-old nun in an arm wrestling match.
I want to face my wife's killers, look them in the eyes, and balance the scales.
Take it. Take it!
Aye.
Point it at my chest! Do it now! Put your finger on the trigger. You can't do what I do no matter how much I train you. You're just not a killer, Charlie.
You're just a nerdy fella that works on computers. What you doing?
Just gonna kill you. Do you ever account for the things I'm good at? You held a gun to my wife's head. This is a remote that controls a device that's been decompressing the glass beneath you.
You have the wrong person.
No, I have exactly the right person.
Oh, damn.
We got a ping in Rome.
He's in London.
He just got on a bus in Prague.
He practically invented half of our surveillance. Maybe y'all misjudged this individual. This ends here.
You recognize her?
If you jump really fast, you might survive the blast.
Right!
Okay. All right, I lied. That's not the 5th season of Mr. Robot. But the actor who plays Elliot is going off, you know, off the rails with that one. I thought you were just a nerdy fellow who good with computers. You couldn't beat a nun in a 90-year-old nun in an arm wrestling contest. That was not very nice. Okay, trying to cover up this pimple. It's like Mr. Robot fan fiction for real. Oh man, thanks, draw. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to switch cameras because maybe this is there like a get rid of Matt's pimple cam. Hold on. Hello, studio. Can we switch cams on us? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull this one. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah. You guys get to back up a little bit. It was a little too personal. It was like a little too intense. And can we get to some crazy high resolution? Yeah, let's do it. How's that? Am I still smooth? Am I 60 frames per minute? Am I your favorite video game or no? Okay, I need to get these up here. That's okay. Yo, Maddox 12 is true. I might need 2 NVIDIA chips, you know? And it's just buttery smooth. Just take care of that. No problem. I hope that video wasn't too choppy. So funny. Yo, that was hilarious. I don't even know why I even do the stream. You also do the stream and just get up here. You know what I'm saying? Just get up on the stage. But yeah, thanks for joining. I really appreciate y'all. In all seriousness, it is almost my favorite hacker holiday, Black Hat Friday. You know, it's kind of like Black Friday, but the hacker version of it. So what I was going to talk about was some like automated shopping scripts, you know, in the age of AI, and things that allow you to get on like line or like get sneakers or stuff like that. But then I was like, are these bots, if I do explain these bots, like how much of these bots is like legal, you know? Like I try to, you know, Crypto Harlem used to be an event in a community center, and I didn't have to be so careful. I could just be like, hypothetically, allegedly, I could be like, you know, it's all good, and this is just like a thing, and we'll figure out together if it's 100% legit or not. But I can't just be out here on the public internet broadcasting wild things. So I'll explain what a sneaker bot is. I'll talk about how people have apparently, birds told me, have been using them. And I'll talk about like how one could craft one technically using AI, but I will not actually do that or get into that too much because we're keep it fully 100% legit. You know what I'm saying? Up here on the Crypto Harlem live stream. We don't mess around. Oh, I should also plug this in. Because if I don't plug this thing that I'm holding in, be bad for business for everybody. Okay, so that should work. That should. Oh, one other cable I gotta plug in. You know, normally I would try to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put you guys on a break, and we could watch a video together. Let's watch a video while I get the studio popping the way it needs to be popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, let's get the green screen properly. Oh yeah, that's Hollywood. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's watch this together. Hello. I want you to get ready to listen to an amazing conversation about sneaker boats. Now you're like, what is a sneaker boat? How do I even spell boat? Well, that's for you to figure out. Let's get it. I know you're like, what is happening? What happened to Matt's voice? Is 21 Savage situation all over again? And I'm like, yeah, it really be like that.
What are
All
they?
right, let's
How
do
do they
it.
work? And how can you beat them? So what are sneaker bots? Sneaker bots, or shoe bots, are an advanced piece of software designed to give users a competitive advantage while buying sneakers online. Bots do this with techniques like making lightning-fast purchases, creating fake accounts in bulk, and scraping price and inventory details from across the web. The sneaker world has a massive bot problem. In a recent high-profile sneaker drop we worked with, 97% of the 1.7 million shoppers trying to enter the sale were bots. Nike reports it receives around 12 billion with a B bot entries every single month. No wonder it's become so hard to get your hands on hype sneakers. You're not losing out to regular people. You're losing out to advanced software designed specifically.
Okay, first problem with this video, in case you haven't figured it out. Is this dude a bot? Because British people don't say sneakers, they say trainers. And you have a British accent. So either your accent is fake, you are an AI, or whoever wrote this script was like, we can't call them trainers. We're going to lose millions of views. You got to call them sneakers. And this poor actor or presenter had to learn how to say the word sneakers over and over and over again. They don't know what sneakers are. They think sneakers is a movie about hackers. You know what I'm saying? Which it is. One of my favorites. Check it out. Okay. All right, let's continue on. Get the popcorn pop. Let's go.
To cop shoes. So how do sneaker bots work? The two key methods of attack bots use are speed and volume. Speed lets bots check out faster. Super speedy scalping bots refresh pages and click add to cart the second a product becomes available. These bots autofill information and execute purchases in a flash, snatching sneakers before you can even enter your email address. Volume, on the other hand, lets bots buy more inventory. Resellers use bots and proxies to generate hundreds or thousands of fake accounts that can buy products immediately. This volume advantage improves their chances during sneaker raffles and lets them get around the purchase limits companies usually put on high-demand products. With volume, max 2 sneakers per customer becomes max 2 sneakers per bot, which means with 1,000 bots, a reseller can snatch up 2,000 pairs of shoes. This dangerous combination of speed and volume gives bots a massive advantage during hype sales and drops. If shoppers were athletes, using a sneaker bot will be the equivalent of doping. So who's using bots and what do they want? Bots are sometimes used by real customers, desperate to get their hands on a pair of products for personal use. But more often than not, they're used by resellers looking to profit from a mismatch between supply and demand. Sneaker botting has evolved far beyond just a few individual resellers flipping products on eBay. It's become big business. The global sneaker resale market is valued at $10 billion. Sneaker botting has become its own mini economy, involving bots for sale, which are ready-made bots you can buy directly from developers on the secondary market. Cook groups, which are paid membership groups, usually on Discord, that provide insider information and sneaker stock alerts. Bot as a service, which are bot subscription companies with employees, 24/7 support, and regular software updates. Add to cart services, which are businesses you could pay to buy sneakers for you. And dedicated secondary markets like StockX and Stadium Goods, which provide verification services, price trackers, auctions, and much more. And while lawmakers across the globe have outlawed the use of bots in the ticketing world, botting and reselling sneakers remains completely legal. So how can we beat bad bots? Most major sneaker companies are already waging a war against bots. And a key strategy in this war is creating customer and brand relationships through membership and loyalty programs. These relationships help companies distinguish real customers from bots. They can see if 1,000 accounts are made the day before a raffle, or if one account is getting hundreds of shoes while others are taking an L. In recent drops by Nike, for example, the company only gave sale access to customers with long-standing accounts who'd entered many raffles but hadn't won. If you're a shopper, you should take advantage of these loyalty and membership programs. Make yourself known to sneaker brands. Show you're a committed customer, not a rotten reseller. And if you still feel these companies aren't doing enough, tell them. Make your voice heard. Use social media to apply pressure to motivate them to take a stronger stance against bots.
Anti-bot.
This kind of pressure from customers drove anti-bot strategies like the one we just mentioned at Nike, as well as the implementation of fair sales mechanisms like virtual waiting rooms and invite-only sales at retailers like Walmart, Amazon, and Sony. If you're a retailer, you need to listen to these calls for fairness and ramp up bot mitigation efforts with tactics and tools like detailed traffic monitoring, post-sale audits, bot mitigation software, virtual waiting rooms, and exclusive invite-only sales for known, genuine users. Bad bots aren't just bad for customers. They don't only make sneaker drops unfair. They also break down trust and loyalty, drive up operational support and cloud computing costs, create faulty analytics for decision making, and crash and slow down websites. That's why companies from Nike to Adidas to Foot Locker to New Balance are taking steps.
Well, I'm
Sneaker
sorry.
bots or
What was
shoe
that?
bots are advanced.
What was that company that was after Nike? Did you say Adidas or did you say Adidas? This dude's confused. Is it sneakers or trainers? Why you keep saying sneakers, but then you're saying Adidas? You gotta figure it out. Yeah. Okay, let's bring it back.
This piece of software designed to give users a competitive advantage while buying sneakers online. Major retail players know. Companies from Nike to Adidas to Foot Locker to New Balance are taking steps to block bots. Because as these major retail players know, the fight against sneaker bots is a fight for your customers, your brand, and your bottom line. If you've enjoyed this video, check out the other videos in our Quick Questions with Q series. Or head to
Hater. Look at this video. What are ticket bots? Why are you hating on ticket bots, sneaker bots, bots? People trying to just survive out here. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to feed their kids. You know what I'm saying? This reminds me of a Biggie Smalls lyric from Juicy. Let's see. It's like boom, 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 boom. I believe the Juicy lyric is, let's try to find it. It's actually the intro where he says, this album's dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing, to all the people with IP addresses, you know, at the sneaker websites I was hustling in front of, who called the Interpol and Nike on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter, or something like that. Okay, something like that. I forgot how it goes. I don't know. Will I get a takedown notice if I play this part? Nope, not there. Nope. I'm not even going to risk it because part of this is streamed on Twitch, and Twitch is so trigger happy with that. Say Adidas, like Ed LBNY TTY. So, I thought it'd be interesting to see what would happen if I opened up my, coding platform, and I asked it to write a sneaker bot. Let's see. I wonder what would happen. And again, it is Black Friday, and on Black Friday, sorry for being so far from the mic. On Black Friday or Black Hat Friday, there's a lot of all kinds of really cool things happening when it comes to retailers. And one of those things there are these raffles that happen, right? And there are also these like limited drops. For example, on the site goat.com, which I was very disappointed, it had nothing to do with curry goat. So I was like, my family's from the Caribbean, and I was like, hey, goat.com, I'm so sorry. It's not. It's not a curry goat website. It doesn't have goat recipes from everybody's grandma. But what it actually is a sneakerhead site. And if we were to show you, it looks something like this. Boom. And I guess these are the greatest sneakers of all time. They have avatars, they have gifts, they have guides. They got sneakers, they got all kinds of gear. Like these Fenty shades, they're really hot. I don't know, this dark gray Zio zip jacket, that looks kind of teched out. That looks cool. I wouldn't mind that, So you can swipe it, you see the front and the back of it. You get the idea, e-commerce site. And one of the things that they also have, because it's a marketplace for buying and selling any kind of streetwear and any kind of sneakers, you know what I'm saying? And soon you'll probably see awesome hack sweaters like this one from Not up on there, you know what I'm saying? So And on the site, they have this goat.com timeline/future. And you can see like new sneakers that are about to drop. This is the Air Jordan 11 Retro Columbia Legend Blue. And it says it drops on December 14th. And so that might be something where a bot would jump in and start working all this stuff out, And let me see. Where is this thing? Pull this thing up. Code. Quit that. Okay, let's try. Get this thing. Will it run? Are you ready to run? And so, yeah, I mean, people realize that there's a lot of scams. So I want to talk about scams. You might see some crazy discounts that are just like too amazing to miss out on. It might be a scam in your inbox. So I don't even click on links for things I didn't set up during this retail holiday of Black Friday, Black Hat Friday, as I call it, hacker style, or Cyber Monday, or a Cybercrime Monday, as you might call it. And just make sure that you are just extra vigilant about links in your inbox. If you see a gift card or a discount or something like that, just visit the website. You don't have to be going there and putting yourself in harm's way. Wow, these are so interesting. These Kobe 9 Elite Protos Christmas or December 12th sneakers. It's like a high top sneaker and a low top sneaker and an alien like face hugger that goes up around your ankles at the same time. Like it's for everybody. I mean, is that regulation? I don't even know. How do you get your foot in and out of that thing? That looks fun. But yeah, so there's a lot of scams, so be careful for that. It's a good time to, you probably don't realize you had a website log into an e-commerce platform or a major retailer like Nike or whatever. You can lock those down. A lot of them have two-factor and other things that you can get set up on. So, I always say like it's a good time to double check that you have that account you didn't realize, and then try to turn on two-factor. So yeah, like that's that. Now let's see on the scripting side. Will this thing run? Visual. Oh, let's see. Will it work? What is happening? I can get this thing to work, to open up. Another instance is running, but not responding. Okay, hold on. Let me quit this thing out. Okay. Can't have two binaries stealing the same memory address. Then you're just asking for trouble. Okay, let's try one more time. So in the age of AI, a lot of developers use this IDE called Cursor. Okay. And I'm going to get that up. And my device is running really slow, unfortunately. And people are like, what do you mean by IDE? You know what I'm saying? Is that like, and I'm like, it's an integrated development environment, right? And that's just a place where you write your code. And there's one called Cursor, and I showed it to you in the past. I could share this tab. And it's the AI code editor. And you can download it, run it on your local machine. And you can pay them, and they will kind of put some money in Claude, which does a really good job. They have a couple different, reasoning. I don't even know why, like well-trained models, right? And then they also give you some GPT, right? And then you can just be like, hey, Cursor, write this thing for me. How would I write a bot that does this, this, if you want? And it has a free option. So for free, you get 2,000 completions and 50 slow premium requests, which will get you started. And, it's a beautiful hobby version. I'm not sponsored by Cursor. It's not, I'm just talking about what's out there. And I did see this plugin, which I messed around with and actually kind of liked, called Klein. And let's get that up here. And it's like an AI assistant for Visual Studio. Oh wait, what am I sharing cursor? Yeah. So, and it looks like this. And you can be like, run my app and fix my errors, and it'll find the app, find the errors, and just go and start burning your tokens and coding. And that it is the command line and editor, hence the word Klein. And it uses the Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which has really good reasoning and therefore slightly beats out ChatGPT on coding. But I think it does a better job of like figuring out what a bad prompt is trying to get. You also can do things like open up a browser and visit a web page that you're finished coding, and it'll do that as well. So it has some computer use built in. And I think it's pretty fun. So if you've never messed around with this, I would say if you're a developer and you have a lot of sensitive code, I wouldn't run it through this, nor would I run it on my normal dev setup. But maybe if you have a virtual environment, what I mean by that is you have a computer running in your computer. That might be a good way to go. Like if you ever wanted to know how to do that, there was a company called VMware, and they made these computers inside your computers. And VMware has these Fusion line, right? VMware Fusion and VMware Workstation. Workstation for PCs and Fusion for Macs. And you could just say VMware Workstation free, and it's free now. They have a free version of Fusion and Workstation. There's an article on The Verge, which helps you get that set up. So I'm just gonna like, VMware Workstation and Fusion are now free for everyone. Even as Broadcom-owned VMware makes more products free for commercial use, some customers have complained about the price hikes and its current subscription push. But free is free. So here's the link to that in the chat. And if you wanted to, you could just run your own virtual machine in your machine. And then from there, have AI do a bunch of wild things. And by wild things, I mean some seriously wild things. And I think my prediction is on Black Friday or Black Hat Friday, we're going to see an impressive. Yo, LPL just subscribed. Thanks, LPL. Appreciate you. You're going to air horn for that one. And a little bit of like the crowd chant. LPL, LPL, LPL. Yo, thanks. Appreciate you. That's that money, you know. When you subscribe, you don't get ads. And when you subscribe, money goes towards vegan pizza for the vegan pizza party that I'll throw for the Crypto Harlem admins and interns. And we actually meet after the live stream. We've been doing a lot of cool AI stuff. So thank you, LPL. And if you aren't trying to drop that sub, it's okay. You could just follow. When you follow, you know when we're going to come on, and we're promising we're going to come on a little bit more because I need to promote these not a non gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as you know, I have my own clothing brand. It's called Not a Non. You got these hats, you know what I'm saying? Like the ill bike hat. So I'm rocking that. Boom. Let's put the brand on, you know what I'm saying? Let the brand ride on strong. And then I got this really nice hack shirt. It's just everyone's favorite verb. Boom. This is the hack in white. Got the hack in black. It's heavily embroidered. It gets the, drop things, chef's kiss, quality thumbs up. Was a big fan of it. So that's right. No pork pizza is awesome. Exactly. Oh, no pork like a get fork. Pizza for the interns. Thanks to LPL. APL. What do I smell? Is that bad code? No, it's AI. Watch your eye. Surveilling you on that Black Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, you could just run it that way. Now, people the other day were like, what do you mean by computer use exactly? Right. And I realized I want everyone to like follow what Claude 3.5 and computer use looks like. And so this was a video that they made, which I thought was like a really good explanation. Let's go with Pooja. How are we going to get these sneakers? You know what I'm saying? I got mouths to feed, Poosh. Let's do it. Okay. And so let's watch this video. Boom. It's your world, Pooji.
I'm Pooja, and I'm a researcher at Anthropic.
Okay, here's a little quick disclaimer. Claude has generated all the computer actions shown here. This demonstration was recorded in a controlled environment with some supporting infrastructure simplified to highlight the core capabilities. Okay, that's like when you watch a video game trailer and it looks like 8K live action, you know what I'm saying? Like your favorite action hero up in there. And you're like, wow, this game's going to be great. And then you get it home and it looks like a Temu version of Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, that's Temu Minecraft. It don't look like what I saw in the game trailer. That's what these AI demo videos are. But I just want to show you, like, you know, where they're headed.
I'm going to show you a simple example of computer use today. My friend's coming to San Francisco next week, and I want to take him to do some touristy stuff. I think doing a sunrise hike with a view of the Golden Gate Bridge never gets old.
What kind of friend is this? What a great friend. Can we talk about Pooja real quick? That is so thoughtful, you know, to like think, you know what, I'm going to take on this hike. We're going to see the sunset. We're going to Golden Gate, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm busy because I work at Anthropic, so I got to have this AI do it for me. Still, that's the bestie you hold on to.
So I'll ask Claude to figure out some logistics for us. I'll ask Claude to find a good place to see the sunrise, to help me figure out timing logistics, and help drop a calendar invite so I remember when I have to leave. It's opening Chrome, going to Google, searching, and it looks like it's found something. Great. So how far away is the location from my place? It's opening maps. Searching for the distance between my area and the hiking location.
Pacific Heights, Pacific Heights, Pacific Heights. Battery. Oh, Spencer. Why'd you dox yourself? Don't ever dox yourself. But you just buy another house.
Cool. So now it looks like Claude is searching for the sunrise time tomorrow. And is now dropping it into my calendar.
What?
And populating it with some details.
What? You saw a self-driving car. This is a self-driving home situation. Automate your friendship.
Like Claude did it.
Automate
this is a simple example, but we're sharing computer use early to learn from what people build.
So I'm gonna be like, yo, Claude, I need you to buy these very expensive sneakers using this credit card, which may or may not belong to someone who handed it to me at the gas station when I was standing outside their car. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Oh. It's like you don't even need to script this stuff anymore. You just say, hey, could you do this for me real quick? I'll be right back. Look out. So, you know, I mean, raffles and drops are just going to be on mad new levels of like unfairness out here on Black Hat Friday. That's what I predict, you know. And on Cybercrime Monday, it's going to be on, you know. Robots are going to win. The bots are going to be in control. When you can't get your latest, you know, you're trying to buy that $700 PS5 Pro, man, bots are going to be all on top of that. Not only will they buy it, they'll probably be making new games for it, figuring out how to hack it, make their own PS6, you know, while they're at it. So, you know, that's the future we're in. What do you think about that, y'all? So, yeah, I just wanted to share, talk a little bit about protect yourself from bots and fraud and scams because it is the season, okay? We're heading into uncertain times, and in many parts of the world, people with high skills but not a lot of opportunities, this is how they eat. This is like the hottest day of the summer, and you sell ice cream. So all you need is one good scam, one good hack, and you can feed the whole village. and be crowned the new king, you know? So that was a little Nigerian prince reference, but you know, could be anywhere really. You could be, you know, saying Montenegro prince. Maybe I'm just like my father. He was really good at scripting, you know? Exactly. Thank you. He let Claude run loose on his computer, and now he made 30K from Nike. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, if you're gonna mess with Claude computer use, I played around with it a little bit. Again, I definitely recommend virtualized environment. You know, whatever that looks like. Parallels on a Mac, VMware Fusion, it's free. VMware Workstation, it's free. If you want to be old school, keep it open source with that virtual box, whatever you want to do. Run that Claude in there, you know. So when you see its eyes lighting up red and it starts looking for John Connor, just turn it off. You could stop it right there. You know what I'm saying? Stop it in its track. But I wouldn't recommend, like, you know, like my homie Pooja just did. I wouldn't just run it wild raw on my machine like that. You never know. You just don't know. It could be like, great, you know what? Totally, you know what? Oh, I made a new friend. Canceling plans with old friend. I made a new friend and I'm actually flying them in from Dubai. And you're like, whoa, 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 stop, stop, stop. AI, stop. So you never know. Okay. Okay, that's what we got here in the Chizat. Yo, LPL. So good seeing you the other day in real life. I had the honor and the pleasure of shaking hands with LPL. By the way, if you use Twitch and you are not following LPL __, you're missing out, okay? Because that's the hotness right there. That's the flavor. So definitely be following that. You know, maybe we'll do a raid one day and just all send the Crypto Harlem Cole viewership crew out to LPL land. Believe me. All right, so listen, this is the part of the show where you just type in your favorite genre of music. I'll pull up a track. Once we got that popping, we will talk about some cyber stuff. Of course, my favorite topic, cybercrime. Just take a little look at the news, see what's going on. So if you're at a keyboard, if you're not washing your dishes or just on your run, but if you're on a keyboard and you know you want to just pick what kind of music we got as we don't take this little stroll through these you know, dangerous digital streets. Let's go. Okay. No, let me get that. Oh, we already have Manga Trap. It says Maddox 12. Eddie Roth. Whoa. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's do it. I'm gonna say Manga Trap. Let's see what happens. One track showed up. This might be real. Let's see what I'm gonna listen to it first. Mhm. Wow. That sounds like as advertised. Let's go get that. That was straight up cyberpunk future. Just you go to the cyber, you know, just the grungiest, you know, bootleg cyber parts, Ripper Doc, and that's what they're playing for you. So let's go. Let's go. Thank you for that one, Maddox. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And let me see if I can get this AI manga generator. Let's get this thing popping. I'm gonna say hip hop manga trap gangsta. Okay. And let's generate it. While I upload this track. Oh, it's not sharing the screen that I wanted to. Let's share it. Let's go. Wow, that is so slow. I forgot what it's like to use free tools on the internet for AI. Oh, this one's cool. That one looks like a whole manga trap episode right there. You seeing some of these? Okay. but but they need to be anti a artificial intelligence. And let me get this back up. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do instrumental only though, because those lyrics, they were really cool, Grammy voice, but I feel like it'll distract you from what I'm saying. So here we go. What, ladies and gentlemen, what do you know about manga trap? Okay, slow it down to a proper level. Okay, this was the anti-AI manga trap called Howlhands, apparently. They got some people with locks in there. They're gangsters. A little, brown dude over there. Homie up here looks mad serious. He's not a fan of AI. That's a manga trap right here. Oh yeah. This homie with the sunglasses right here. Woo! Not playing. Okay? So I think that's a winner right there. I like that one. Woo! Okay. Let me try one more. Let's take the same prompt, hip-hop manga trap gangster, anti-artificial intelligence, and drop it into getimage.ai. Will a better user experience give us a better dope little picture? Let's see. This will probably take him like 20 minutes to generate as it gets online because I am not paying it. Oh no, I don't want a sample prompt. I want to use this one. Oh, I have to create a free account? Yeah, no, not doing that. Come on, Flux One. What do you think this is? Look all the fun I'm having for free right here without an account on AI manga generator. No, not doing it. By the way, is it me? Or does this look like Childish Gambino right here? You see this homie right here? Yo, that's Childish Gambino right here. Yeah, I'm saving this image. Childish. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what our friends at latest Hacking News. The original Bad Bunny. Let's see a little joke right there. Let's see what they're up to. Latest hacking news. Let's see what's actually up to date here. Apple addressed 2 zero-day flaws in Intel-based Macs. That's always nice. Glove Stealer emerges a new malware threat for browsers. Love of good, browser malware. Really simple security plugin flaw risks 4 million WordPress websites. Oof, that's a bad one. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, yeah. Let's look at these two. Really simple security plugin. Heads up, WordPress admins. These are people who don't understand how SSH works, or they want to do it on the really cool user interface of WordPress, and they don't run their own Let's Encrypt certificates, or you don't understand even what I'm talking about right now. That's fine. You were probably using really simple security on your WordPress site, but you weren't just sending passwords out in the clear. Well, the most significant problem vulnerability is caused by the fact that the function returns a WP REST response error in case of failure, but this is not handled within the function. This means that even in the case of an invalid nonce, the function processing continues and invokes authenticate and redirect. Oh no, which authenticates the user based on the user ID passed into the request, even when the user's identity has not been verified. You basically just send this thing that you want to be the admin of the site, and it's like, I guess, okay, come on in. That's pretty bad. So there's a patch, and you could deploy it on your website. So if you use WordPress as a user of WordPress, or your favorite websites I'm running on WordPress, you might want to just tell them to check to make sure that they're not using really simple security, okay? Because it's a very popular plugin. And that's a nasty one. That's a bad one, okay? Let's get into these Apple 0 days. Thanks, latest hacking news. 2 0-day flaws, not one, but 2, found in Intel-based Apple Macs. Now, first of all, who's still got an Intel-based Apple Mac? That's like somebody who's running like a Pixel 4a on their Android. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get a job, all right? No, seriously, a lot of people have Intel-based Macs. Not everyone's living the M1, M2, M3 life, okay? I myself am a new member of the M Club. So, you know, Intel-based Mac is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? x86 forever, baby. But what we have here is there's a vulnerability in JavaScript core, and there's a cross-site scripting vulnerability in WebKit. And you put those two together, and it's no bueno, okay? So these were caught by Clemente Lesingi and Benoit Sevans from Google's Threat Analytics Group. Threat Analysis Group, or TAG. And, you know, Google TAG, they make the right hires, because this would have been a good payday as a bug bounty. But, you know, I would take vested shares from Google and a steady paycheck over that bounty win, because it adds up over time. It's residual, you know what I'm saying? So hats up to Clement and Benoit. You know what I'm saying? You really looking out for a lot of different iOS devices out there, okay? And because this is browser-based and because it's scripting, you know what I'm saying? This is on iOS 17.7 as a fix, iPad 17.7.2 as a fix, iPad OS 18.1.1 has a fix, and Vision OS 2.1.1 for you bad folks out there with them virtual goggles from the Apple ones themselves, okay? So, yeah, just know it's time to update. Always update your stuff. This is pretty bad. So if you haven't updated in the past 2 days, just check. There's probably one waiting for you. Time to update your phone, okay? Or your computer OS, especially on an Intel-based Mac. You don't need someone flexing on your whole situation like that, you know? Okay? Now, let's check in with our friends at VX Underground. Everyone's favorite jokers and malware smokers. Now, what they just dropped are some things that happened yesterday at night that you probably aren't aware of, okay? Where threat actors compromised Andrew Tate's online university called the Real World Hustlers University. And the content was given to a nonprofit. And I'm not trying to diss Andrew Tate. If you like Andrew Tate, that's your business. But if you paid money to learn how to be, you know, a misogynistic, sexist hustler, you got docs and you out there. I'm sorry, fam. You know, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm just talking about the news here. That's right. So let's take a look at that. Let's see what the VX folks are talking about here. So let's try to open that up. Okay. Yesterday night or early morning, November 22nd, depending on where you reside, it was unveiled an unknown threat actor had compromised Andrew Tate's online university, the Real World Hustlers University, and they dropped some data here. And if you look at these images and you zoom in there, we got user IDs, we got your score in the university. No, so I don't know. Maybe that's not your university score, because everyone has that. Probably like an unused value in the schema. Then we have something here that looks like a hash, learn version 2, password, probably your attributes here. We got your external ID number. We got your username. That's blocked out because it's connected to a lot of folks' email addresses. Thanks, VX, for redacting and being great journalists. Okay. Now, if you follow up on the thread, hi, we're aware of the stuff that happened today. We see your messages and cat pictures. Tomorrow we'll review the stuff on the alleged Ticketmaster hacker and the new information released on who that person was. We'll review the Spotify stuff too. And so that was 13 hours ago, and this is, in case you haven't realized, information about 2 alleged hacks and 2 alleged threat actors or hackers. And 720,000 emails are stored in one private chat room. Removing duplicates will probably bring the number down a little bit, but this is 100% breach here from the Tate University. And watch the space to learn more about Ticketmaster or Spotify. I mean, I'm no fan of when hackers get doxxed, and I'm no fan when threat actors get exposed. But in the game of malware and cybercrime, it's just journalism. So, you know what I'm saying? This would be a good spot to check it out. I'll drop that link in the chat. I'll also, did I drop the link? Yeah, I'll drop the link in the chat. Ed says, music feels like I'm getting ran down on in Pacifica. It really is. If you know your cyberpunk neighborhoods, you know, this is really some Pacifica type trap music right coming at you from the future. Okay, so we have a little bit of time. So let's finish our little run here. And let's check out, you know, the hacker news. Not hacker news, the hacker news. And they talk about some Google stuff going on here and some other nation state stuff. You notice that I try to stay from the nation state stuff because I like breathing, you know? Just saying. I like travel. I don't want to be like, hey, we saw you making fun of us. Some Russian hackers trying to think, man, latest hacker news. They really love this stuff. Microsoft, Meta, and the Department of Justice disrupt a global cybercrime fraudulent network. That's from 2 days ago, or 1 day ago. The PyPy attack. ChatGPT Claude impersonators deliver a Jarka Stela with the Python libraries. And then there's, let's see, 2,000 Palo Alto network devices hacked in ongoing attack campaign. Which one do I want to get into? I was like, Apple releases urgent updates to the patch. Actively exploited zero-day vulnerabilities. TikTok pixel privacy nightmare. I don't know. Which one of these do I want to even read? It's like so good. I think we're going to go with the TikTok pixel, and we're going to go with the Department of Justice. On the Hacker News, article written by Ravi Lakshmanan. Yeah, thanks, Ravi. Meta Platforms, Microsoft, and the U.S. Department of Justice have announced independent action to tackle cybercrime and disrupt the services that enable scams, fraud, and phishing attacks. This holiday season, look out, they're coming together like the Avengers, and they've taken over 240 fraudulent websites associated with an Egypt-based cybercrime facilitator known as Abanum Nadi, also known as Mr. X Coder, also known as Mr. X Coder 2. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a couple of Telegram conversations going with someone named Mr. X Coder II, this might be the time, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, to block and ignore, delete those little messages. Numerous cybercriminals and online threat actors purchase these kits and use them in widespread phishing campaigns to bypass additional security measures and break into Microsoft customer accounts. Oof, that sucks. So, and the kits were sold for about $150 per month to $550 for 6 months. And that's a pretty, you know, phishing as a service, and that was not expensive. Pretty easy, just send them your targets, turnkey, and wait and get that Microsoft 365 login info. There also was the Onx kit, which would circumvent two-factor, okay? And yeah, this is a really good article. Let's see, this is probably written from an indictment. Let's pull up, let's see if they have the DOJ. Let's see if Mr. X Coder, they probably dropped the name because they love doxing a hacker. Let's pull this up. DOJ. Let me hit up that federal website so you don't have to. No, I can't find it. Maybe they try. Let's see, Mr. X Coder. Oh yeah, here we go. Nope, that's a ransomware admin from South Korea who was extradited to face cybercrime charges all the way to Maryland. Free trip to America. Yep, nope, not the case we're talking about. They've been busy though, kicking open virtual doors. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna share this link. Y'all can read all about it. Now let's go on to this TikTok pixel privacy nightmare case study. There's a global travel marketplace. And they got caught up in the problem that they called reflectors. And some, I don't see why this is like a particular user's browser, user interface acts with the website. The website sends a request to TikTok Pixel. It misconfigured Pixel sends user data. User data gets sent to servers in China. This Reflectors does not require installation. It's very straightforward. You can run it, and it uses tracking pixels to access user data from TikTok. I feel like here's the full case study. Let me pull this up. Discover how Reflectors helped a global travel agency to expose a TikTok pixel that was tracking sensitive form inputs and transmitting user data to China. Okay. Less exciting because it's not replicable. This is like something that they say TikTok is being accused of doing. If you want to learn more about it, I'll put a link in here. But I find it a little less exciting because, at least capitalism, shady companies be shady, That's why I filed this under. Okay. And the last one I was going to talk about was this Apple CVEs. It's the same ones. It's the same ones we covered. So that's that. Okay, news was done. That was the hacker news. And let me just go to HackRead real quick. Just round it up with that. HackRead's leading with the Andrew Tate breach from VX Underground. Why New York is a prime location for leading mobile development agencies. That's like an ad right there. This is a really funny picture, though, that they made over at HackRead. Let's see. That's a good one. Malware bypasses Microsoft Defender and two-factor and steals $24,000 in crypto. The price of Bitcoin is going through the roof. So if you have any cryptocurrencies that follow Bitcoin, now's the time. If you don't know anything about this and you want to really get better understanding of cryptocurrency, follow them boys over at Cointelegraph. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull it up. You know what I'm saying? So, Jonathan DeYoung and Ray Salomon are the, them boys at the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And they have a podcast over at Cointelegraph. And they have their last post is October 16th, before the skyrocketing price of Bitcoin. So maybe they quit. Maybe they cashed out and they stopped posting, you know? But Mercy Corp's chief information officer explains how NGOs can integrate blockchain to amplify their efforts. And I also am a proponent of nonprofits using cryptocurrencies. People who have cryptocurrencies like to get tax write-offs, and sometimes the people who help them launder their crypto, just kidding. Tell them it's a good thing to do is to donate some of this. You got to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a nonprofit and you don't take cryptocurrency, look into the methods and maybe listen to this episode from October 16th. Boom. Let's put it in there. And if you just want like some basic information, Cointelegraph, the future of money. I just know that they hired those two. So, you know, they're doing something right. Court prolongs Tornado Cash developer pre-trial detention. Oh man, Tornado Cash. That was a washer. You know what I'm saying? That was some detergent right there. Back in the days. And by back in the days, I mean like, you know, yesterday's. Just let's see what's going on here. How high can the Dogecoin price go? That seems like an interesting article. Is the Solana price primed for more upside now that Sol hit a new all-time high? You know, let's see if there's anything on Cardano. Cardano, let's go. Boom, boom. Solana, Cardano. Why is Cardano price up today? This is 2 days ago. And Cardano price is up today, and a handful of factors suggest that the upside is not over for the top 10 altcoin. And, you know, it was 86 cents. And check it out. I was just talking to someone about this the other day. I was like, look, you might want to pick this up. It's about to blow up. It's on 86 cents. And yeah, then it just popped up, you know. And I'm not trying to talk about cryptocurrencies too much because people think like, oh, crypto harm, cryptocurrency. Nah, that's not what we do. But you know, a lot of people are unbanked, especially people of color. A lot of folks are, you know, workers who send money back home, and they take advantage of that. They use cryptocurrency because it's a lot cheaper. So that's the angle that we cover, you know, and that's about that. Okay, well, way over time. Just want to say peace to y'all. I hope you like this track. Thanks for Maddox12. Thanks for, you know, thanks for giving us that genre drop in there. And encrypt. Take care of yourselves. Boom. Non XYZ. I'm about to make a 50% code. Maybe I'll make a 50% code now live. Ooh. For the site. And then I'll just drop it here. And then if you're a viewer, Oh, hey, so sorry. This mic, in case this has not happened before, you're a new viewer. This mic is a really dope mic, and what it does is it has a little touch control, and that little light there, that little beautiful that little white light there. If I touch it, oh, I tap it on this. I said was it turned red, and now you can't hear me. So my bad, my bad. Okay, listen. Here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna watch Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad, and I'm going to go get a code for you, and I'll be right back. But enjoy what looks like a fascinating movie trailer. Okay, and I'll see if I can make a code in 3 minutes and 20 seconds, or something like that. Okay. Oh, let me cue it up. Do I have access to the back end? That's the first thing. And then let's look at these immaculately awesome eyebrows. Okay. Okay. Let me just oh, two-factor. Two-factor. It's gonna be really okay. Here, enjoy this. Let's put this captions on. Hacking tape.
गाइस हम में से किसी के साथ भी ऐसा हो सकता है. We must do something.
Katie, Rocky, Tia, Uzi. दुनिया के लिए 4 ordinary teenagers.
हमें कल्प्रेट को पकड़ना चाहिए.
अगर मान लो कि फेसबुक सर्वर अगर हम हैक कर ले तो मिलियंस ऑफ अपडेट से ये एक अपडेट हम ट्रेस कर सकते हैं.
पर हकीकत में super smart hackers.
Are you guys talking about वो पायल वाला MMS? God, she's such a slut.
तुम लोग नेचुरली इतने नेस्टी हो कि कोई स्पेशल वर्कशॉप लिए.
केडी, तुम्हें पता है ये वीडियो लिंक स्कूल के वाईफाई कनेक्शन को यूज करके पोस्ट हुई थी.
डीसीपी अंकल हमसे बहुत खुश है और उन्होंने हमसे पूछा है कि क्या हम उनको असिस्ट कर सकते हैं.
सारी डिटेल्स इसके अंदर है.
मुश्किल से मुश्किल कोड करे ब्रेक.
केडी कुछ मिला?
मैं तो गेम खेल रहा हूँ.
बड़े से बड़े सिस्टम्स को करे ओवरटेक.
तुम लोगों ने इंडियन इमिग्रेशन को हैक कर लिया.
अंकल ये पूरा ऑपरेशन ही इलीगल है. डोंट स्ट्रेस, स्टे ब्लेस्ड.
But sometimes it only takes one mistake.
स्कूल तुम ये सब करने आती हो?
Listen, I can
No
explain.
lies spoken out there.
तुम यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो?
He's got into our system.
बंद कर, बंद कर, बंद कर, बंद कर, ये सब बंद कर.
Unofficial, undercover, India's youngest cybercrime busters.
Welcome to Cyber Squad.
Whoa. Whoa. Right there. And the whole movie, the entire movie is on YouTube. I'm not going to show that because I don't want to take down notice. And I'm not saying that you should watch that movie because it's on YouTube. If I was one of the stars of Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad, I'd be upset, but there's so much happening in that. If there is a scene where there's some ill dancing happening, oh my goodness. I mean, that's all I could ask for, really. That's all I could ask for, like the movie looks dope. Okay. Production values, the occasional drop of English urban slang. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about that. They were like 5 out of 5 stars. Mr. Robot season 5, where Elliot murders everybody for killing his wife. That's got to run for its money. Okay. That's all I got to say. Okay. So, where do I find this? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Marketing is not my, but I'm going to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so the coupon will be for 50% off, 50, okay? Don't use an AI bot to order too many things because we don't like not a non is all like limited drop. You know what I'm saying? It's all like very unique and limited drop, and we only have only so many things. We're not super capitalists out here. Okay. So I'm gonna make this new coupon. Let me just make sure. Where's the button for this? How do I do this? Come on, marketing coupon. The coupon code will be Hindi Hacker. Wait, what was it called again? Cyber Squad. Boom. So Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad. And okay. Yeah, nope. Don't want one of those. Don't want one of those. Get a gift, try it out, dismiss. Oh, here it is. Add coupon. Let's go. Add coupon. Let's put something else on. I don't want to show this dope movie because that was dope. Oh, let's show the bank hacker. Let's do that one. Okay. We'll put the bank hacker on. Let's put the bank hacker on. We're gonna watch that, and then by the time I'm done, this code will be live and in effect. How's that sound? Okay, because not an on gear ain't cheap. So here's your chance. Just getting a little taste of that. Okay. Boom.
It will go just as planned.
Hör mich weg.
Soms maakt je een goede keuze. Ik zie het waar ik nu zit omdat ik bepaalde keuzes heb gemaakt.
Whoa. That's wild. And this code will expire on Giving Tuesday. Okay. Okay. There you go. So if you go to this website, right here, boom, Fashion's a virus, not a non. And if you see something you like, and we're dropping some new stuff every day, you can buy stuff in US dollars, euros, Great Britain pounds, and Canadian dollars because I got people out in Canada, you know what I'm saying? They got to get their stuff. And if you use Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad, you get 50% off. Free shipping too. So just saying. All right. Well, don't say I didn't give you nothing. I'll see y'all and have fun with that. Okay. So the bank hacker, Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad, you know about them. Mr. Robot Season 5, aka the movie The Amateur that comes out next spring. Stop sharing. In April 12th, 2025. You can watch Rami Malek go straight up Liam Nielsen on people. You know what I'm saying? Just like, wow, you hurt my wife. Okay. It's just like, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Now your swimming pool blew up. It's like Will Smith plus Mr. Robot plus all kinds of Liam Nielsen rage. And it looks like it's going to be an interesting watch. Okay. Encrypt. Thank you for hanging with me. It's your boy Matt, Crypto Harlem. Peace. Mad love to y'all. I'm gonna do one last thing, which is our as you know, if you watch every episode or every issue or every time we do the stream, got to do the roll call. So just want to say roll call to you, community, fams and friends. A drawer of things and D-Elixir, thank you so much for being our moderator, keeping the chat clean, especially after we open up the chat. The LPL who subscribed, I mean, you might just earn your way to the VIP with that one. Thank you so much. Matic and Matic 12. Thank you so much. Boom. Ed LB and YTTYV. Could have done it without you. So, notanon.xyz, Hindi Hacker Cyber Squad. Peace.